George, and Embiid.
And Embiid's only played 19 games. Bridges, another basket inside. Brunson with the helper.
So there's a lot more for this team to figure out about themselves in the final 24 games, with the hopes that there are more peaks and valleys on the way to the playoffs. Dave, for us.
One on the offensive end, one on the defensive end.
Rookie out of UCLA, second-round pick. Shot clock at 2. Bridges corner 3. Got it! Bridges 6 of 6. 2 of 2 from deep. Has the 4th largest decrease in the NBA this year. Scoring average from last year with the Clippers till now. Finds Oubre, who connects on a triple. So it's Bridges versus Oubre right now. Leaning in, Brunson gives it up. Bridges wide open, mid-range is good.
Come on, how good is that? Listen, Jalen Brunson's very capable.
Brooklyn the last 2 years, and Phoenix before that. Pull-up jumper is good. Swishing through for his 8th field goal of the first quarter. 1 minute to play in the first. Oubre gets deep, stripped by McBride. Got it back. And Oubre gets 2 more. Drawing easy path to the goal and the stuff.
Cleared yet to participate. He just spoke to medical this morning. He just wanted to be in shorts and basketball shoes just to...
In the game against Serbia, Nikola Jokic specifically, but really didn't look like himself there either.
Maxey, great finish with the Cavaliers. One more with the Celtics. They're also 1-2 against Detroit. That right now would be the first-round matchup of the playoffs starting today, as Payne scores on the scoop. They won 7 in a row, and they play Boston tonight in Detroit. Deep one is good for Anunoby, a 3. Side out of bounds, with that being the first foul on the Knicks. Maxey hesitates, fires and hits. Knicks with their largest lead at 16. 5 minutes to go in the first half. They've extended the lead with Bridges and Brunson on the bench. Achua with a one-handed slam. We'll play Friday at Memphis. Shot clock inside of 5. Council on the cut. Gives it up to Bona, and he throws it down to beat the shot clock buzzer. First field goal for Adem Bona. Played in 30 games now this season. Another dunk. This one by Hakordi, his second slam. Bridges and Brunson back out there. 19 points for Bridges, all in the first quarter. Brunson 7 assists, all in the first quarter. 8 points. Step through. That shot is good with about a second remaining on the shot clock.
Boy, looking like the years he was all defense.
And a great pass with Drummond sneaking down court and then accidentally punts the ball, and he gets a technical foul. Again, I think that was an accident.
Don't pick the pivot. Don't get happy feet. Be patient.
Played good defense there, too. Forced the turnover. Tibbs really likes him. He talked glowingly about him with his pregame. Nice seal there, too, to keep Drummond away from Anunoby so he could get the dunk. Brunson spinning. Lost the handle for a moment. Gathers. Great footwork. And carries the ball away. Beating the shot clock buzzer.
Oubre's energy, you had 19 points. That's the most in a half this season. But he just emphasized that they need more from Paul George and Maxey, and that they're getting good looks. They just need to connect.
I got to get out of this basketball game. I'm not sure if he came down on somebody's foot.
And Tibbs goes to Achua as George drills a three-pointer.
Okay, maybe there was a little flop there.
Bridges from mid-range connects his first point since the opening quarter. Anunoby in the corner. Shot clock at 3. Brunson sees it, hoists it, and hits it. Paul George drills another one. George heating up 4 of 4 in the third. From the corner, George. That time it won't go, but a backside board. Drummond reaching in is Anunoby to knock it away. Bridges trailing 3. It's gone. 24 for Mikal Bridges. Back to a 15-point lead. Maxey, foul counted. A chance at a 3-point play. 10 points now for Tyrese Maxey.
I mean, this is going to sound completely biased. J.J. Redick, Coach of the Year, along with J.B. Bickerstaff. He's a candidate.
Kenny Atkinson.
Yeah.
Ime Udoka cleaning up inside is Anunoby +1. It's a three-point opportunity for OG. Well out of the coach's box.
And not quiet.
Turnover, Maxey all the way for the slam. Led by Bridges with 24, Brunson 18, but 7 turnovers this third quarter by New York. Brunson gets the bounce. He's up to 20 now.
His body onto yours, and it's over.
One of the smartest players in the league. Maxey got the contact, banks at home, and a chance from about 15 feet. Maxey driving and getting that one to fall. He's starting to heat up, mostly because he's able to get to the basket right now.
By State Farm, I'm here with Mikal Bridges, and you came in struggling a little bit, but you really broke out. How do you describe just your mentality on the attack, especially early in this one?
Just trying to play hard. That's all. Trying to play hard.
And then in terms of this Philly team, they keep fighting. Paul George and Tyrese Maxey are starting to find a flow.
Puts it on the floor. Pull-up jumper. Front rimmed it. Drummond got the rebound. Quick outlet, Paul George. In transition, look at a take, drives, hangs, and count the basket. 6-point contest. Since it was 11-6, and this is a huge game for the Knicks after getting hammered by the top 2 teams in the East, Cleveland and Boston.
To play through is real.
4 quick points out of the timeout for New York. Maxey drive and dish, 3-pointer good for Edwards. His first basket of the game. Brooks with Maxey on his hip and in his jersey. Gets past him and lays it in.
Yeah, another play, though, by Anunoby.
And then 30 seconds of game time break, but they had 2 called timeouts as well, so we'll see how long Tibbs keeps him on the bench. Maxey easily gets to the basket that time. Anunoby moves to his left. Fires. Too strong on the triple try. Tapped out, though, by Achua to Brunson. Brunson beats the defender and scores with the floater.
How good is that? Off yet another offensive rebound.
On the other end, Justin Edwards. Worst 3-point shooting game of his career. 0 for 8. The previous worst was earlier this year against Orlando. 0 for 7. George lob for Drummond. It's a 4-point game.
As a playmaker.
Announced today on his podcast that he's not going to do that anymore. He's going to just focus on basketball the rest of the season. Hart with a hang in the finish. Lead back to 6 with 5 to play. George around the screen. Downhill. Tough shot, but it falls for Paul George as he hits the deck.
Wow, that is a ridiculous. He's calling for the end one on the way up the floor. Now Oubre gets a steal.
With those long arms. 3-on-2. Spot up 3. George drills it. And it's a 1-point game.
To be in contention going forward.
They're 2 games out of the play-in tournament. Maxey trying to give Philly its first lead. It led for 37 seconds. That was in the first 2 minutes of the game. George and Maxey, back to your other point, combining for 35 this half. George misses a 3, kept alive though by Drummond. Oubre lets it fly and nails it. 3-pointer from Oubre gives Philadelphia a 2-point lead. Got 18 here in the second half. Philly has scored on his last 5 trips. Maxey puts it up and scores. It's a 4-point lead for the Sixers. Approaching 2 to go. Brunson dancing with it. Driving. 1-on-3. In trouble. Doesn't matter. Finds a way to get it home. Off glass to tie it up. Brunson has scored the last 6 points for the Knicks. Calling for a clear out with a shot clock inside of 10. Pull up. Trust that injured hand here. Instead puts it on the floor. Misses it. Drummond goes back up. Head blocked. Brunson. Foul called on George as Brunson gets control. In the arena tonight. Brunson with 32. Make it 33. A perfect 14 of 14 at the foul line. Staying in the game for offensive rebounds. Maxey is starting in the backcourt. He comes to get it with a full head of steam and gets to the rim and scores to make it a 3-point game. In this situation of Justin Edwards. Inbound to Anunoby. Got past Paul George for the slam. Philadelphia has lost 9 in a row, and it was Jalen Brunson's heroics. The Knicks needed a spark late. They were fading. Philadelphia took a 4-point lead. Jalen Brunson to the rest.